Yeah, we're going to pop back into the kitchen now. I think Mielie Pap is probably one of those staples that spreads across all South African cultures, whether it's for breakfast or around a braai. I think all of us have a very fond childhood memory of Mielie Pap. Well, this morning, Chef Moira is going to help us pimp our pap in the most delicious way.
So this morning it's all about an old favourite reworked a little bit. Pap and Pilchards is a meal combination that South Africans are very familiar with, and it makes sense because it's both affordable and of course tasty as well. Now Chef Moira is here today to elevate your regular Pap and Pilchards to the next level with the addition of cheese as well as a few other tasty ingredients. Moira, lovely to have you.
Hi, how are you?
So it is a favourite, Pilchards, we all know
yes,
it's
and
many
generally
years.
known as an economical protein, and it's full of vitamins and really good for you. And we also are putting it together with the Koo baked beans, and which obviously adds in all that extra nutrition.
Yes.
And obviously your pap is full of nutrients as well. So it's really, really a healthy meal.
All right, perfect.
All right, and it goes a long way. So let's get going. We're going to make the filling first. I've got some onions in there with some oil, and I'm adding in some green pepper. If you can't afford green peppers, then just leave it out.
All right.
But it does add in that extra flavour, goes well with the pilchards. So we just saute that lightly. Remember, it's going to cook in the oven. This is very, you know, your pap tart that we all love, and that with normally bacon and mushrooms. This is just something similar, but with the pilchards.
Okay.
All right, we add in our pilchards. This is just pilchards and tomato sauce. You don't need to. You can just turn it lightly. You don't need to mash it or anything like that. I'm going to add in.
Still texture nice.
Correct. I'm going to add in the Koo baked beans. This is the one in tomato and herbs.
Okay.
And remember, it's got all those flavours in.
Yes.
Already. So you'll see I'm not adding in a lot of flavour.
That's it.
All right. There's a lot of flavour in there. And then I'll add in a little bit of fresh herbs, basil. You can add dried if you can't afford the fresh basil.
All right. Let's give this guy a quick turn. Make sure it's mixed well together.
And then just a little bit of salt and pepper.
All right.
Okay. And I love coarse black pepper. All right.
And that's it?
And that's your filling.
All right.
So you can leave that. You can switch that off.
All right.
Then we're going to just mix our pap. Now, with the pap, I'll make a soft pap. Now, the pap does finish cooking in the oven.
Okay.
So you'll see it's quite soft. When it goes in the oven, it'll start coming together and it'll start, absorbing all the liquid.
Nice.
What I like to add to it is some Koo cream-style sweet corn.
Absolutely.
We all grew up with this, and it's so creamy and delicious and sweet. So I add that in.
Okay.
Mix.
I'll give you
and then I'm just adding in some parsley just to give it some colour when it's layered in the dish.
All right.
So what we do now is we layer a layer of pap, then your filling, and then I'm going to put in some spinach, because people love spinach, also full of iron and full of nutrients, and then cheese on top, and it goes in the oven.
I love it. Let's start layering it there.
All right.
All right, well, if you want to get your hands on the recipe to this old South African favourite with a bit of a twist, all you need to do is SMS the keyword Koo to 33728, and we'll send you everything you need to know. Of course, those SMSs do cost R1.50.
Look how lovely that looks. All right, let's do the filling.
Filling, here we go.
You can just put it all on.
There we go.
Oh, it actually smells really lovely.
That's it, with the combination that beans in the herb sauce as well. That's really, really nice.
You can see how lovely it looks. All
yes.
Right. Let's just hold that there. And then I'm putting a little bit of spinach on. People love spinach, and it goes really well with the pilchards and with the beans.
That's it. Well, you definitely get your vitamins in with this dish, that's for sure.
All right.
And then another layer of pap, I presume.
We just put this on top.
Out. Okay, easy as that.
Easy as that. Some cheese on the top into the oven, and we'll serve it with some Napolitana sauce or like a tomato-based sauce.
That's it. Well, I'll tell you what, you finish off that guy. In the meantime, if you want to get your hands on the recipe to our Pap and Pilchards tart this morning, SMS the keyword Koo to 33728. We'll send you everything you need to know. But here are those steps once again.
Boil the water, add the salt and pap. Cover and leave to cook until done. Stir in the Koo cream-style sweet corn. For the filling, sauté onion and green peppers until softened. Add the pilchards, Koo baked beans in tomato and herb sauce, basil and seasoning. Spoon layer of pap, spinach and filling into an oven dish. Repeat the layers. End with pap and sprinkle with cheese. Bake for 40 minutes. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword Koo to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.
And that keyword one more time, Koo to 33728. SMS that will send you everything you need to know to make this delicious stew with pilchards and pap and cheese and some other decadent things as well.
How delicious does that look? I'm just putting a little bit of tomato sauce on. And you can see the different layers. And then just finished off with a bit of parsley, and it looks like a really lovely, wholesome meal.
Hey, man, and this is something perfect as well for, making midweek. It's quick, it's easy. You don't have to spend a lot of time on it, which is great.
No, you don't. And you could make it the night before if you've got time, and then the next day you just heat it in the oven. You just leave
the next day is always better.
And it sets really well, and it goes a long way. I mean, you can see that it looks like such a big portion. We've still got so much more to feed the family.
Yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Pleasure.
There you have it. But we're asking you this morning, what is your favorite stew? We would love to hear from you. Send us your recipes. You could do so at food@expressoshow.com, and you never know, we could be making your recipe live on the show.
Only the best cooks serve Koo because they know it's carefully grown and made with meticulous attention. So when you serve Koo, you can trust you're serving only the best.